Hey guys, Unfrequented World, back at the bird feeder Bandit site, and I've just reviewed the footage from last night, and we did get the culprit on camera. 6.5 hours it took. I was right, it was a raccoon, but he emptied it in 6.5 hours by doing the same trick that the deer do, and that's just going around and licking the bottom here until the seeds just keep falling down. He played with this a little bit, not too much, couldn't get the lid off. I thought I had him beat by keeping the lid on, but no. So platform feeders, everything but the birds are going to clean them out. So I'm learning. It's my first bird feeder. Anyway, we can move that camera back into the proper bush now and see what we get on it. I'm still waiting for the Browning Strike Force camera. It's been almost a month. I had to cancel the first order. They didn't have stock. And if I don't get this camera in the next 2 weeks, I'm going to tell you guys exactly where not to order it from. Alright guys, my patience has paid off. It's been 2 more weeks, but I think the new Browning Strike Force camera is in here, so let's open it up and take a quick look. Ah, there it is, guys. The Browning Spec Ops Extreme. The 20 megapixel 2017 version. Here, I can show you on the side. Heavy duty! So the camera here, guys, is actually pretty tiny. I wasn't going to bother reading the instructions. I was just going to go through the menu. But that's not going to happen because when I open it up, it says right here, to release the battery tray, press the battery eject button. I can't find the battery eject... Oh! Never mind. It's right there, never mind. I thought it was on the bottom. I'm like, I can't find it. Okay, so maybe we should read the instruction manual. So right away, the nice thing I noticed about this is it has the glowing buttons. So if you're out in the early morning or late evening, you'll be able to see what you're pushing. It's got a 2-inch color screen so you can set up your camera and then actually adjust the shot if you don't like it. So there you guys can see down in the bottom the 2-inch color screen that shows you what you're capturing when it's attached to the tree, so there's no guessing, which I have to do with my Bushnell camera. And the other night the kids and I threw out some stuff on the ground and we didn't capture what came to get it because the camera was too high. So this camera should take care of that problem. Okay, so I did take the time to read the book. It's very basic setup. The one thing I'm surprised I think I found that I wasn't aware of is that this camera will not take photos and video. Like the Bushnell, I have a setting I can pick both. This one, I think it's one or the other, which I'm a little disappointed in that, but we're going to do video first, guys, because that's what I'm more interested in, is capturing video. So we'll put it out in the field and get some video and see what it looks like. And there we have the two trail cam tree setup, guys. We're kind of at a Y spot here where the deer go down a trail this way, they go down a trail that way, and they come from behind me. So I can now get them in 2 of the 3 directions. So that's fantastic. And as I mentioned earlier, this camera here, when we turn it on, it actually shows you the field of view that we're getting. So if I'm looking behind me and I take a close look, I can see exactly what I'm getting in the screen. And when I originally put the camera on the tree, it was too high for what I wanted to get, so I just dropped it down. I would have never known that with the old camera, which is the problem we had the other night. So some things I'm really liking about this, and I just can't wait to see the video and picture quality. But apparently we're going to have to do that in multiple stages because it won't do both in the same night. So that's a little disheartening. Alright guys, the trail cams are set up back in the bush, and while they do their thing, I'm going to do some hunting today with my money camera. This is a Tamron 500mm lens on here, and I'm going to use it like a macro lens. It will close focus down to 5 feet, and all around me in the swamp here there's 2-3 inches of water, and I can go for miles back here. There are frogs, toads, salamander, snakes, everything. So let's take a look and see what we can get with this camera. I'll throw the shots in at the end of the video as I always do. Those of you that know me, watch my channel, know that I'm a nature photographer. I sell cards and prints, and I've been doing that for 20 years. And I can't make a video without putting some work in there, guys. It's just has to be done. So so I just spent a little bit of time filming yellow-throated warblers, and it gave me an idea. Some of you guys might find it boring, but at the very end of the video I'm going to throw in a 1-minute segment on creatures from northern Ontario, and in this video it's going to be the yellow-throated warbler. We'll put some images, some video, and the call that it makes. So over the course of this series, maybe I'll pick a different animal or bird or whatever every week, and we'll just throw in a 50-second, 1-minute segment at the end. And if you guys don't like that, let me know in the comments, and you can always just skip that part of the video if you don't.